Hey guys, welcome back to Resin Belle. Today I'm going to be using some things I found at the Dollar Tree to create some resin projects. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, go ahead and keep watching and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in just a moment. Alright, so I found a few things and I'll put in some clips of finding them at the Dollar Tree so you can see, kind of where they were in the store and that kind of thing. But I picked up this little decorative plaque. It's just a little frame, like a little paper covered frame, and I'm going to use that to create a jewelry tray. I found this cute little message sign thing that I'm going to end up putting in here, and I found these little super cute iridescent kind of diamonds, and I'm going to put those in there just to add a little bit of fluff around the bottom. And I also found this stuff here, which is pretty cool. Some little adhesive cork sheets that I'm going to put on the bottom so that, it's not scraping up the table or anything. And then I found these, which I thought were super cute, in the Crafter Square. And I have bought these before for like scrapbooking and journaling and stuff, but I thought these would make some cute little necklaces, so we're going to work with that. And then I picked up this package of chopping mats, and we're going to use that as the backing for the little necklaces and kind of dome them with resin and stuff like that. And we may do a few other things as well. So we'll try that out here in just a minute. So the first thing I need to do is get into this. First thing I gotta do is get this thing off of here because I don't need this. This is just a kind of a chipboard type stuff. Okay, so now that we've got that all cleaned off, just took a little bit of baby wipe and just rubbed off the excess. It's okay if the paper gets a little bit rubbed up because we're going to be painting over this, and then this will have resin on top, so it's going to be fine. So I'm just going to take some multi-surface because it's a good thick acrylic. Well, now I'm going to let that dry. And I'm going to go ahead and put some tacky glue. Now you can buy tacky glue at Dollar Tree as well, but I don't need to because I have this giant bottle that I'm trying to work through here. You could also go around this with hot glue if you wanted to, just something to seal that little area around the edge. I'm just going to put a nice bead of glue . Okay, so got that all in there, and then I just took a little bit and swiped up each corner with it just to seal the corner just in case, and ran that all the way around. So that's a good base for our base. Good start for our base. So I think I'm going to take this and just going to take this glue and bring it up a little. And then I'm going to bring it in a little just to help it dry a little faster and give a nice little segue kind of protect this paper on the side, keep it from seeping in. And I think we'll move on to the little sign for now. These are kind of cool. I was surprised to find these at the Dollar Tree actually, because they're pretty nice little things, and they're like little place cards kind of, but they're a little ceramic, and you can write your own message. So that's what we're gonna do here. Okay, so I had to switch gears with this. I was going to write down this little saying on this with a permanent marker and then write back over it with a paint marker. But the paint marker that I have is too wide to do all this little lettering in here. So I just went ahead and cut some out of a silver vinyl on my Cricut. And so I'm just going to put that on there. So I think that turned out pretty cute. I like that. And pretty soon, hopefully, this will be dry. Ended up putting another coat of the white across the lettering. But hopefully this glue will dry pretty soon and we can move on to that. So I think while I'm waiting for the glue to dry on this, I'm going to go ahead and put the cork sheet on the back of the frame. That'll keep any kind of hardware or anything from scratching a table if somebody's going to use this as a jewelry tray. So I was really kind of surprised to find this in the Crafter Square section. Whoops, sorry guys, I bumped the camera. But thought that was pretty cool that was in the Crafters section. And they don't have this at every... We have quite a few Crafter Square Dollar Trees around here, but not every one of them carries everything. So I was kind of surprised because I went to a different one. Surprised to find this, but if you can't find the the cork sheet, you can always use felt, fabric, anything you can get your hands on. Likewise, you don't have to. I'm going to do it like this. You don't have to have a Dollar Tree. You could find stuff like this at a thrift store or, you know, kind of a Family Dollar or a Dollar General. You could alter pretty much anything you have on hand even. and do it that way if you wanted to. So I just scored this tape because it's a shiny tape, so I knew a pencil wasn't going to do it, so I just scored it. But yeah, you could do these projects with anything. You could, and if you don't have these exact things at your Dollar Tree, you could always kind of improvise. They have all kinds of frames and dishes and things like that. You could do like a dish with like a candle, a tea light candle holder at the end for, you know, a jewelry item, and then you could put words on the tea light holder. All kinds of different options that you could do. Okay, I'll flip this over. I'm going to line it up. So I'm going to peel back one edge of this plastic here. And I'm going to cut some of it off. And I'm going to line it up. I'm going to keep the sticky side up, off. I'll line it up around the other edges. And then place the sticky side down. And then I can lift it up and remove the other. And it should all line up nicely. Okay, so now our tray has a nice little cork bottom so it won't scratch anybody's table or desk. And now we just gotta wait for that to dry. Alright, so while we're waiting for that one to dry, we'll go ahead and work on this. Make some of these. So I pull these chopping mats out of here. Alright, so pulled one of these chopping mats. The chopping mats have a very slick surface on one side, and then they have a textured surface on the other side. So I'm going to use this on the smooth, slick surface. I think it might stick better, but we will see. Okay, and I think I'm going to cut this butterfly out. Peel the back paper off and try not to touch the back, because then you'll make the sticky that holds the image on not too sticky. So I'm going to put one end down and I'm going to slowly roll my finger over it. Now you can take a popsicle stick or get you a little closer here. Popsicle stick, but I'm using a bone folder that I have had for a long time. You just want to make sure that you really rub down good. You can see the texture of the, when you're looking at it from the right angle, you can see the texture behind the image change as you're rubbing it on. So you can see, kind of see where you have rubbed it down good. You want to make sure you get your edges really good as well. And just when about the time that you think you've got it all rubbed down good, go over it another time or two. There's always going to be that one spot that didn't quite do what it was supposed to do. Wow, these are some really good rub-ons actually. I'm kind of impressed, because that went down very, very well, and it's on there. It's on there really good. So that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. I like it. Neat. So now we're just going to cut that out. Sure. You can see just about how thick that cutting mat is. Looks pretty good. And I'm kind of rounding the corners because I don't want them to be sharp for a necklace. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. Yep, and I think I'm going to do another one just to have a couple of them going. Okay, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to take this little hole punch I've got here. It's kind of a medium hole punch. It's not the regular size hole punch, it's that size right there. And there's one smaller than this, I think. But I'm just going to go right in here somewhere. I'm going to pop that out. And do the same to the other side here. And then the bee, I'm just going to leave it alone because I think I'm going to use it with that. So, now we got to mix up some resin and do some doming. Okay, so now that that is mixed up, I'm going to let it set for, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes. I'll come back and check it then. That'll give time for the bubbles to pop, and it will give it time to thicken up just a little bit because when I'm doming, I want my resin to be a little bit thicker so that it doesn't just immediately slide off. So we're going to give it a little bit of setting time. Okay, so it's the next day and I am super excited. I love how this little thing turned out. Very cool, very sparkly, super cute. I love it. So the last thing I'm going to do for that is a nice little tray. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and put some of these on the top and just glue those in here and there just to kind of give it a little bit more sparkle and to keep those that whitish color so that'll kind of fade from a dark blue to a lighter color. So I think that'll be cute, and I love how that turned out. It's going to be perfect for holding little jewelry trinkets and things. It's kind of like a perfect little size to hold your jewelry or your phone or, you know, whatever you want to put in there. And then these I think turned out super cute as well. These are going to be perfect for making some little necklaces. Put a couple of jump rings on each side and a little cord and have a cute little necklace. Those are really cool. I love how those turned out. It's plenty thick enough to be sturdy. It's not bendable at all. And nice little, that'll make a nice little necklace or something. So this one I think I'm going to go ahead and finish out real quick. I've got this cute little flower picture, and then I did this little bee. So I'm just going to glue the little bee right there with some super glue. Just a little drop of super glue right there. I'll place my bee on there. Kind of cute. I like that the bee is a little bit three-dimensional. And I think that turned out pretty cute. And then I have this little keychain piece here. I think I'm going to attach it with that little jump ring there. Just got to grab some pliers here. Flip it out. And then I've got a cute little keychain. Very cute. I like that little bee. So I think that'll be a nice little last minute gift, a little stocking stuffer for a friend of mine. And I really like how that turned out. Those are really easy to make. That's definitely a good technique. I really like that on that cutting board. And then the little rub-ons are really cool. And like I said, they have different styles of rub-ons. They have some that are cutesy and, you know, a lot of different styles you can make, you know, not just this kind of vintage style, but I think those would be really cute. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope everybody's going to have a great Christmas. And for those of you who are still watching here, I'm going to do a little hidden giveaway. Hang on just a second. All right, so I have a set of 4. I have 4, so I'll be giving away 4 sets of these. And these are my Resin Belle stir sticks, and you'll get a shorter one. And these have a sharp side. Well, not sharp, it is silicone, but it has a straight side and a rounded side, so when you're mixing, you can get down into the corners of your mixing cup. And the large one is the same way as well. It has a straight side and a rounded side. So these will be available in my Etsy shop, but for 4 people are going to win a set, a big one and a little one. So I want you to comment in the comment section below. I want you to comment your favorite color, and I will pick a winner on January 1st on a new year, and that'll give everybody a chance, everybody that wants to, a chance to enter. So yeah, just comment your favorite color in the comment section below, and I will choose a winner on January 1st. And I really appreciate everybody. This is kind of my 10,000 subscriber giveaway, and I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed and who has followed along and who has been so generous, commenting and being supportive. And it just really means a whole lot to me for this channel to have grown by 10,000 in 1 year. And it's basically 1 year ago that I started this channel, so I am just floored and humbled and excited. So thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you're having a great holiday, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.